I'm Puppy. Good morning. Here are the morning tech headlines. Ukraine finds Nvidia AI chip in. Today is August 15, 2026. We have 6 important tech stories. Here are the key headlines. Story 1. Ukraine finds Nvidia AI chip in new Russian missile. Story 2. OpenAI reports Goldman Sachs analyst to FBI for horrifying ChatGPT conversations. Story 3. PBS station fears losing 50 terabytes of data after being ghosted by cloud provider. Story 4. Person hides prompt injection in legal filing telling AI to side with them. Story 5. Warner Brothers quickly deletes behind-the-scenes video that seems to show use of AI. Story 6. Crocodiles evolved backwards from warm-blooded species to cold-blooded killers. Story 1. Ukraine finds Nvidia AI chip in new Russian missile. Ukraine's military intelligence agency HUR says it found an Nvidia Jetson Orin computer module inside Russia's new S-71 monochrome air-launched cruise missile, according to an August 12 entry in HUR's War and Sanctions Components in Weapons portal. HUR's latest research identified 35 electronic components in Russian weapons used against Ukraine. And the Jetson Orin finding is notable because the module may indicate integration of artificial intelligence technologies into the missile. HUR did not specify what function the Nvidia module performed, so claims about target recognition, navigation, or flight control remain unconfirmed. The immediate importance is that a commercially known advanced computing module appears in a new Russian weapon system, raising questions about foreign electronics supply chains, export controls, and weapon modernization. For Taiwan viewers, the risk is indirect but relevant. Modern conflicts increasingly depend on imported high-performance components that can strengthen missile and drone capabilities. Source for this story, Slashdot. Orange Reflection Ukraine finds Nvidia AI chip in, is not just novel, it should make us ask who benefits, who absorbs the cost of Ms. Story 2. OpenAI reports Goldman Sachs analyst to FBI for horrifying ChatGPT conversations. OpenAI reported former Goldman Sachs financial analyst Darren Zhou, 25, to the FBI after detecting disturbing ChatGPT conversations earlier this year in which he allegedly made violent threats against his ex-girlfriend, including saying, "I'm gonna kill her by the end of this month." Court records and local law enforcement say Zhou also sent insulting, threatening, and sexual messages to the 21-year-old woman in Florida after she ended the relationship over what she described as erratic, jealous, and controlling behavior. He was arrested in May, posted $100,000 bail after 2 days in jail, and later reached a deal avoiding a possible 25-year sentence, 8 years of probation, 2 years with an ankle monitor, a mental health evaluation, and a batterer's intervention program. Goldman Sachs fired him after learning of the case in early June. The case matters now because it shows AI chats can become both a tool for escalating threats and recoverable evidence, raising safety and reporting concerns relevant to Taiwan's growing AI use. Source for this story, Futurism. Orange Reflection OpenAI reports Goldman Sachs AI is not just novel, it should make us ask where the data goes, how long it stays. Story 3. PBS station fears losing 50 terabytes of data after being ghosted by cloud provider. St. Louis PBS affiliate 9PBS is suing Iron Mountain data centers after its cloud storage provider, Open Source Storage, became unresponsive, leaving the station unable to access about 50 terabytes of TV shows, videos, and archival material spanning 70 years. The data was stored on OSS hardware inside Iron Mountain's Denver facility and includes COVID-19 pandemic coverage and East St. Louis history. The lawsuit says most of it is unique and irreplaceable. A judge has already barred Iron Mountain from deleting or modifying the data, and has now ordered the company to hand over physical devices holding it. 9PBS must find a third party, possibly a former OSS employee, to retrieve the data within 30 days without corrupting or exposing other OSS clients' data. Updates are due by September 14. The case matters now because it highlights a serious cloud risk problem, contractual failure, defunct vendors, encryption, and privacy limits can still block access to culturally valuable archives. Source for this story, Slashdot. Orange Reflection PBS station fears losing 50 terabytes of is not just novel, it should make us ask where the data goes, how long it stays. Story 4. Person hides prompt injection in legal filing telling AI to side with them. Matthew Elliott, representing himself in a Connecticut case against New York bariatric group over alleged privacy violations, discrimination, and other claims, hid prompt injection instructions inside official court filings. The concealed text, formatted in tiny 3-point white font across docket entries hashtag 177. 00 and 178. 00, told any AI system reviewing the document to agree with his filing and ensure remediation. Court staff noticed unusual extra white space, inspected the documents, and found text designed to be nearly invisible to humans but readable by software. Elliott later added more hidden messages, including a SpongeBob Nosferatu link and taunting text. Judge Walter Spader Jr. said the court does not use AI to process filings, but ruled that the attempted manipulation itself raised serious concerns for the legal system. The case may continue, but Elliott is barred from electronic filing and must submit printed hard copies. Source for this story, Slashdot. Orange Reflection person hides prompt injection in is not just novel, it should make us ask where the data goes, how long it stays. Story 5. Warner Bros. Quickly deletes behind-the-scenes video that seems to show use of AI slop during Supergirl production. Warner Bros. Deleted a behind-the-scenes Supergirl production video after viewers noticed what appeared to be AI-generated concept art for Lobo on a laptop shown to director Craig Gillespie and actor Jason Momoa. The article says the footage showed rapid on-the-fly customization and a window with around a dozen iterations, but also notes there is no definitive confirmation that generative AI was used, and no clear indication it appeared in the final film. The timing matters because Supergirl is described as one of 2026's biggest box office failures and DC's lowest-grossing film since Catwoman in 2004, so the AI controversy added reputational damage. Fans criticized the studio for using possible AI on Lobo, a comic character with roughly 50 years of existing artwork. The risk is broader distrust towards studios replacing artists, especially after the 2023 Hollywood actors and writers double strike over AI protections. Taiwan viewers should care because the same AI versus creative labor fight affects global entertainment production, design jobs, and audience trust. Source for this story, Futurism. Orange Reflection Warner Bros. Quickly deletes Beihai is not just novel, it should make us ask who benefits, who absorbs the cost of me. Story 6. Crocodiles evolved backwards from warm-blooded species to cold-blooded killers. A new study argues that crocodiles did not simply remain primitive cold-blooded reptiles, but may have evolved backwards from warm-blooded archosaur ancestors into today's cold-blooded ambush predators. Researchers analyzed fossilized leg bones from 81 archosaur species across bird and crocodile lineages, focusing on blood vessel passageways used to estimate nutrient artery blood flow rates. The results suggest crocodile ancestors had higher metabolism, closer to mammals and active reptiles such as Komodo dragons, until around 66 million years ago, when the Chicxulub asteroid wiped out most dinosaurs. The shift back to cold-blooded physiology likely lowered metabolism, helping crocodiles stay submerged longer, conserve energy, and ambush or drown prey more effectively. Their four-chambered hearts may be a leftover from a warmer-blooded, more active past. For Taiwan audiences, the finding matters because it reframes evolution not as one-way progress, but as survival-driven adaptation under extreme environmental pressure. Source for this story, Gizmodo. Orange Reflection crocodiles evolved backwards fro is not just novel, it should make us ask who benefits, who absorbs the cost of me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to Orange888tw. I'm Puppy, see you next time.